You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
I want like 10 cocks inside my asshole.
Cali, do you know what we're celebrating?
Yes.
What?
Our 1 year together. No? Really? Can you show the...
Slow fade.
Slow. Oh, it's
So-
our anniversary.
Let's look back on what we've learned about each other.
Well,
Name 3 things that you've learned about me from this show.
not only do you have a
Sun
black
breasts.
woman's ass, you also speak like a woman who grew up in the ghetto. What do
My
they-
ass is so black and I'm so predictable.
I learned that. I also learned that you shit your pants at Target. I also learned that you like 21-year-old boys that like to wear
22.
women's underwear.
Just now, he doesn't wear women's underwear.
I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about another one.
Oh, okay.
No. I learned that you are the smartest woman I've met in the year 2011.
True that, cheap.
No?
Okay.
Still not good?
That's good. And I learned that you... No, don't open that yet.
Damn it.
I learned that you refuse to take it in the a-hole. That you enjoy little people.
I do. Oh, Randolph.
Waxing fondly about Randolph.
Oh.
That you shit the driveway.
Oh, that was a terrible, terrible accident.
And finally, that you have nipples that look like combos.
And you know what? Not for nothing, but someone confirmed that they actually do look like combos, minus the yellow stuff oozing out.
Did you take it to the street? You mean you asked people?
I did. I sat there and I tweaked my nipples in the corner of the bar, and then I exposed myself to these 20-something-year-olds, and I asked them what they thought when they looked at my nipples.
And 4 out of 5 confirmed.
4 out of 5 confirmed combos.
Pizza flavored or nacho?
Nacho cheese.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Jeff, what did you learn about us?
I'm useless after I come.
1.
I shit on dick.
2.
I'm black and I'm blessed right now.
3.
Awesome. 3 awesome things to know about Cali.
What about me?
You're tougher to figure out, but
You're a tougher nut to crack.
1,
I love the dick hardening effect.
2,
The asshole is not a bad place.
and my favorite of all.
I love TP.
Oh, God, I hate you both. I have to get gum. I have to get gum.
Isn't it my turn now?
What?
Don't you?
What I learned about
What
you?
you've learned about me, the two of you?
I learned
I'm like an onion. You just keep peeling back layers.
that you can sustain a relationship without receiving a blowjob. I learned
Sustain a relationship. I like that phrase.
I learned that you enjoy when a woman rests her foot between your legs.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, let's see, I learned that I'm trying to think of a third thing I learned about TP. It's harder because you don't contribute as much.
He likes really bad sound effects.
That you can't stand my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Zuh.
Plural?
Well, there's one
Okay.
in particular. So now you have to say 3 things you learned about TP.
I learned that Jeff is actually not fat.
How did you learn that?
By opening
By
her
actually
eyes.
looking at you,
Okay.
I learned that you're not fat. You have the best bottom lip, and I want to bite it. The more I look at it, the more plumpier it gets, the more I want to bite it.
Plumpier.
Yeah, it's not chapped, right?
It's the only thing that's fat.
Ooh. Number 3.
You are very sexy when you play on stage.
Oh, wow, yours are good.
Thanks. Did I get some, like...
Mine was terrible.
I'm looking at your strap now.
Yeah. You don't mind the bra strap
Not
hanging
at
out?
all.
I'm like, you can sustain a relationship without getting a blowjob? Like,
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. But, you're pretty sexy on stage.
Oh, thank you.
actually,
You
Jeff
get
has
my motor
amazing
right.
teeth.
He has good
And
teeth.
he doesn't show them enough.
He smiles all the time at me.
Did you ever have braces?
For 1 year, I did, yes.
Well, because they're perfect.
Do you have pics? Of you in
Pics?
pictures?
Oh, no, nobody took pictures of me.
No. God forbid.
Fuck no.
Camera would break, huh?
Yeah, he can't be documented in film.
Unless I'm holding a guitar, no pictures get taken of me.
What about with a combo in your mouth?
I will sustain a relationship and sustain a picture with a combo in my mouth, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our lame ass anniversary celebration. So what we're all going to do is I gave everyone a fortune cookie because I ordered Chinese food for the masses today. And we're going to open our fortune cookie.
Now that I put gum in my mouth, I can't eat it.
Well, tough shit. And we're going to read our fortunes. I can't open it. That's what she said. I can't get it open.
I can't get it up. Oh, I got mine out.
Wait, hold on. Wait till what?
Oh,
Ready?
Of course, mine broke already.
mine came out whole.
Mine came out crumblies. Okay, ready? So mine is,
I'm learning Chinese.
this is not a day to take risks. Diplomacy rules today. That's a bullshit fortune. I shouldn't take risks today.
Oh, that's bad.
I know.
Did you take any risks today?
No.
Mine says you will have good luck in the spring.
But not now.
But not now. Right now, there's a black cloud that is constantly following you from
got-
place to
you
place.
got mine then, I guess.
Yes. I will have good luck in the spring. This is exciting news.
Yeah.
I sneeze that.
There's something to look forward to.
Achoo!
Bless you. What does yours say, TP?
Achoo! Ah.
Achoo.
Oh. Achoo! Where's
Shut
that
the
fucking
fuck
cat?
up.
Damn pussy.
Achoo!
Oh my
I just
God.
spit everywhere. Oh.
Thank you.
That's what he said. That's what she said.
Your passions sweep you away.
Ooh,
Oh, okay, that's
I
kinda
like
sexy.
that. What's your passions?
I only have
Phew.
one that I know of.
Music.
Yeah,
What about Pennsylvania?
that's no passion.
Have you received a blowjob from her?
No, I've taken a vow of celibacy.
So you don't even bang her anymore?
I haven't seen her in 3 months.
Wait a second. Callie, are you going to make it?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
We gotta put up like some mosquito netting around.
Do you need a bubble? Do you need
I'm
to be
telling you,
the girl in the bubble?
I'm going to be the girl in the bubble. This is so bad. I think I'm allergic to life. I think I need to go down the dark road like you, TP.
You're going to show up dressed in all black.
I am.
With a backwards baseball cap on. Like
And I'm
him.
going to have a goatee because I'm going to stop tweezing.
Are you going to become a Mets fan?
Oh, don't do that.
Is that a football team?
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
please.
All right. Are you going to make it?
Yeah, I should be okay.
So TP's not banging the girl in Pennsylvania anymore.
Because I haven't seen her.
Why?
She's not coming here, and I'm not going there. So
Why aren't you going there? It's like what? How long of a drive is it?
it's a 10-hour drive.
To Pennsylvania?
It's western Pennsylvania.
Ooh,
Yes.
I wouldn't go there either.
Ooh,
Exactly.
that's like might as well be go to Louisiana.
Exactly. Why would I want to go there?
Would you feel my bayou?
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go with the
Here
accents.
we go. Is that the way?
Can I add a fourth thing I've learned? All your accents sound exactly the same.
They really do, don't they?
Yes,
She's
indeed.
terrible at accents. And you guys say I have no rhythm.
You don't.
I know. So, yeah, I wouldn't drive 10 hours either. There's got to be somebody in New York, the state of fucking goddamn New York, that wants to suck your goddamn cock. But then again, you said that you have no sex drive right now, so it really doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't.
But companionship is
It's a
fun.
win-win.
Companionship would be nice, but it's me.
I don't know if I buy that.
Buy what?
Come on.
Buy what?
You need to put yourself out there. Go on Match.com. Go on Plenty of Fish.
No.
Oh, fuck. You know what we should do?
We
We
put a
should
picture.
each open profiles on
Was that your throat?
Yeah.
on Match.com and see who gets the most hits.
Oh,
With
gee,
our-
let me guess.
Wait, with our real pictures?
We'd
We'd have to.
I guess so.
Is that wrong, though?
It kind of is.
Is
Fake
that
names.
morally incorrect, though?
What if, like, but we can't date any of the people?
Well, that's no fun. I want to fuck them all. No, I'm just kidding.
As she said, watching the porn before the show. What a whore.
What a horror. But, like, could we do that? But is that, like, really bad, though? Like, that's, like, false. Like, that's mean to people who, like, maybe genuinely want to date you, you know?
Whatever. I'm just going to write in my profile that I like Jarmel berries.
And let them figure that one
And
out
I'm
and
just
see
gonna
what
be like-
happens.
yeah, I'm just going to be crazy.
I think I'm going to say I want all the anal sex I can get in one night. I want, like, 10 cocks inside my asshole.
Let me mark this, please. Thank you. Okay.
Nice. Speaking of which, well, no, not which, but recently I got asked out. I got a text from a friend of mine that says someone thinks you're hot. Mm-hmm. And of course, for some whatever reason, my phone could not text her back. So I was like, why I couldn't text her back? So I emailed her. I'm like, who thinks I'm hot? There was this guy that sees me at work a lot when I go outside. You know, my lunch break. Not so much anymore because it's been really cold. But I do still go outside just to get some fresh air. And apparently this guy is also out there. Long story short, he doesn't... This is what I don't understand about men. He doesn't have the balls or the vagina to come up to me and talk to me. Just start up a conversation with me, say hi, whatever. Instead, he tells them, a friend of mine, wow, who's that chick? She's hot. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden I get a Facebook... Because her and I are friends on Facebook. So he then friend requests me. No email, no nothing, just a friend request. So I put him in Facebook purgatory. Like, I'm like literally not confirming or denying because I feel that he, as someone who's interested in another person, should talk to me or email me or do something. How do you just sit there and friend request somebody that you don't even know? You never asked out. You never even went as so much as to say hello to.
Right.
But yet you think I'm hot? So I do a little research about him. I find out that he cheated on his wife. He is in the middle of a divorce. They still live together. And he has six kids. 6.
Do you remember the girl
Stop
with the
it.
shake weight that we went out with?
Yeah.
Who was dating a guy with 6 kids?
Why?
Maybe it's the same guy.
Could be. It could be. But I said to myself, I'm like, first of all, what a set of balls. Like, who does he think he is? Oh, sure, let's become friends on Facebook so you could, like, sit there and look at my photos and fucking jerk off to them.
Right.
And why would I want no offense, like, I'm not saying that I would never date someone who has kids, but 6? Oh, and kicker, he lives on Long Island in the garage of the house that he shared with his wife. That's hot. Hey, babe.
Is he Andy Dick?
Yeah.
Is that his? Because you know Andy Dick.
He's a winner.
He is a winner. Like, I'm going to sit there and be like, babe, take me back to your garage and fuck me good while your 6 kids are in the next house with your ex-wife. Like, really? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Do you know that I dated a guy once who lived in his parents' house? And and I later found out that he dealt drugs
Oh, no.
out of his parents' house. And he worked in a coffee truck business. And like the highlight of our nights would be when
God.
when I would go over to his parents' house and he would steal coffee cakes from me off the coffee truck.
Oh.
And one time we got into a fight.
That's so sad.
And I'm alone.
And one time we got into a fight and I drove over to his parents' house. It was like 3 a.m. And I walked into the house and his father was walking around in his tidy whities and he goes, "What are you doing here?"
Oh, God,
You
no.
want a piece of this?
And I go, I'm just looking for blah, 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 whatever. And he goes, he's in the John. And I walked in and he was high as a kite, sitting on the john for 2 hours because he couldn't shit, but he was so high he thought he had to.
Oh, that's terrible.
And I was sitting on the floor with him while he was taking a shit for 2 hours,
Ew.
trying to patch up our relationship.
Oh, that's terrible. He should have stuck his finger in his asshole to try to pull a piece of shit. There might have been a piece of shit covering his asshole. You got to really get in there and hook it and pull it out.
Have you done that?
No, but someone I know
So the
did.
guy that you...
And I watched it.
Dr. Ash
What?
is in the house.
Who
What?
are you watching? That's
I
disgusting.
know. He couldn't shit that night, so he stuck his finger in there. There was a piece, literally, like, could not get it out.
Tongue in my ass.
So he pulled it out with his finger. He hooked it in there, and he got it, and it all came out. Not like all at once. He had to push a little bit. Maybe this is why I have so many ass issues. I shit in a driveway. I watch someone pull shit out of their ass. Like, I'm fucked.
You're fucked. I'm trying to
I'm
point
sorry.
out that the guy that lives in the garage
Yes.
is 10 steps ahead of the guy that I dated.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I
with
don't
the
know.
coffee cup coffee cakes.
And sitting in the toilet in the John. Who says that anymore anyway?
The John.
The John. I got to go to the John.
I have to go put some slacks on.
Yeah.
Put a put a record on the turntable.
And
Get
me
a
those
Coca-Cola out of
trousers.
the ice.
Trousers.
Get a Coca-Cola out of the ice
That's
box.
pretty bad. Oh. God.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We're all like so sick of each other already. So, all right. So I joined the Riotcast fan forum. Have you guys joined?
I think I
No.
did. I don't know if I get it right.
Well, if you contact Thanasi,
Aw. Tanasi.
who Cali has seen numerous pictures of his penis.
Yeah.
Cock. How
I've
are
seen
they?
his wife's boobs.
Right.
I've seen her pussy.
He will grant you this kind of status. So when I post, it says host. Okay. So you guys have to tell him that. When
How do I do that?
You join the forum. It's called
Yeah, there you go.
Riotcast Fan Forum.
Wow.
And
We're-
basically they have chats about us. So this one chat was started, I believe, by Stiffnut88.
Oh, of course.
And it says, who's your favorite girl? Who's your favorite girl or boy? He's just can't leave TP out. He's just as much a part of the show.
I'm sure I'm going to lose that.
Personally, for me, it's Doc Stacy, as she has a hankering for the bigger boys and knows we give up the goods to honeys nonstop because we don't know when it'll end. And she's willing to take a shot in the rusty sheriff's badge.
Oh, God help you. Oh, my God. That would happen? You would do that?
So Chris Fortney, hello,
Aw.
writes, well, I just don't think anyone could have put it better.
No, I agree.
And I just wrote, thanks, my rusty sheriff's badge and I are blushing. And then this guy, Pool Division, I pick Hot Doc Stacy all the way to Stiff Nut. Too bad she can't show a full pic to tease us men with. So, you fucker, I'm winning.
3 zip, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, I don't even know that this existed.
Well, now you do.
And
Look at the
then
game.
you can go back and they have who's your favorite glory hole guy. Who do you think I picked?
Chris?
No. Exactly.
You're kidding. Why would you even pick him?
Well, I picked Franco because I've seen him naked. And so far, Rob and Mr. Peepee are in the lead with 6 votes. Franco is second with 5 votes. Chris has 4. Big Mike has 3. And Pedro has 1. Who's your favorite?
Me?
Yeah, you! Focus! This is your show!
I'm looking at this whole thing. It's kind of cool.
Who's your favorite?
I like Chris. He's the best looking, the sweetest. He's the nicest. He's handsome. Did I say hot already? He's just nice. He's respectful. And definitely it's not any of the others.
Why not Rob?
He's my choice.
I
Because
mean,
he's Dark Crystal?
Dark Crystal. Every now and again when I watch Dark Crystal, I do get a tad bit moist, so maybe I do have something for him. But no, him and I battle all the time.
That
I
could
don't
be
know.
sexual tension like we
Yeah.
used to have.
That's right.
Sexual tension between Dark Crystal and I?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with no on that.
All right.
He's a very nice guy. He's a nice Jew.
Yeah. He thought he was straight, but he's just a Jew.
He's just a Jew.
So, when you sign up for the fan forum, you need to vote on your
How do I
favorite-
start? I register?
Yeah, it's not that difficult.
How do I register?
I'm not going through this with you right now.
I'm doing it now. I agree to
Have your assistant do it.
yeah.
Your assistant will do it. Can you not do it now? We're taping.
Why? It's really fun.
TV.
It's fun. She's having fun. Let her have
Can
her
you?
fun.
It's like she's a monkey, and you put something in front of her, and she can't focus on anything else.
I know. I'm not a good multitasker. That's why when
Only
I have
some
to
monkeys.
suck cock, play with balls, and tweak my own nipples, I get all fucked up. Let me just suck your cock. Let me work your balls with both. After don't make me do it all at one time.
It's nice to know.
Just because I will suck a good cock, but when you add other things into the fat, don't start tweaking my nipples. Just let me get in there.
Don't go for the combos while you're sucking the cock.
No. Like, don't flick them. Don't fuck with me. Let me just get into the groove of sucking cock.
The combo standalone.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the Riotcast,
Gotcha.
there's a topic called TP stepping up
What?
in the last show, and Stiff Nut says.
Who is
Nut's
this
the
stiff
man.
nut?
Stiff Nut says it's great to hear TP seems to have his meds right now. He's way more cheery and active on the last show.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man.
And Bruno says, yeah, he's on a roll. And Stiff Nut says, yeah, I really hope he keeps it up. I like his sad sack stories. Just not sure if I need to hear him sounding like he may not make the next show because of it. You know what I mean?
Sorry, Mr. Nut, but,
So, TP, apparently your meds are, according to Stiff
Yeah, I'm
Nut,
sorry, Stiff Nut.
your meds are at a therapeutic level.
No, since that's been written, they've been changed, man. So I guess that's stepping down.
Yeah. All right. Did you register?
Yeah, I got to get my email now.
Oh my god!
Seriously, you can't do this right now. We're taping.
No, let her. She's got to complete the act.
The monkey is focused. I'm calling you a monkey. You stupid orangutan. Combos.
Combos is here. Sorry. Narcissist just
Your
texted
assistant's
me.
going to sleep.
No, she's not helping me here. I didn't get an email. This is a little
It might
slow,
take
huh?
a while.
All right, so we're going to do some fan email while the monkey is pounding away at her keyboard.
I have an email from Phoenix.
Yeah, we need to talk about him. I
My man,
I got
Phoenix.
issues.
It's time to answer your emails. It's time to answer your emails.
And here
we go. I thought you just wanted to touch me. That's all.
All right, so Phoenix did email, and he wrote, Dear Dr. Stacy, this should be a hate email. But I get the whole thing about the tons of email you get and how the show is prep.
Wait, did he just say this should be a hate email?
Mm-hmm. But when you do an entire episode focused on a problem I have, it throws me off a bit. Anyways, hope that you read this because I'm now sending all emails to Cali. Let's hope this email is read with the best intentions. Phoenix.
Wait, Phoenix sent me an email.
I don't know what you're talking about, Phoenix. So I don't
Okay.
know what to say to you.
Uh-oh. Wait, I can't get the email.
Oh boy.
My phone just froze. Oh my god. No. I hate my phone.
I'm going to kill myself.
Holy shit, look, I can't get
Why don't
my...
you get your email on the computer?
Oh, you know what, though?
There you go.
You have a computer in front of you.
That's what I was thinking.
But I don't know. Okay, let's see if this works.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
this really blows. No, because I just... Look, now it's thinking. Oh,
At
Phoenix.
least one of you are.
It's coming, Phoenix.
Okay, TP, you spoke to Phoenix.
Yes, Phoenix wrote me an email saying how...
Oh, I got it.
Oh, let her go then.
Okay, here we go.
That he wrote to both of you and
We
Did-
suck.
didn't hear from you, so he wrote to me instead. I was the third
No,
choice.
I was going to read it. Here we go. Callie, I sent an email early about 3 podcasts ago. You were the only one to mention my email. So here's an update.
Wait, what did you say? You don't remember. Why am I even fucking asking?
So here is an update to my problem with my stalker. She was a friend that I thought was coming on a little strong. So I made the effort to cut her out of my life. Asshole move, yes, I know. Now I regretted that choice, so I made the effort to reconcile with my friend. So far, everything is going slow. It's fine, but I'm getting the feeling that she is hoping to hook up again. She almost falling back into the whole same routine of trying to hook up with me. I still want to be friends, but now I'm still getting the feeling she's waiting for the opportunity to go from friendship to relationship. Some help would be appreciated. All right, Phoenix. If you don't want to fuck her, do not stick your cock inside of her pussy. Done. I mean, you're sitting here falling back into routine and she's trying to hook up with you. Just be honest with her. Say you just don't want to be with her. Done. I mean, I understand you still want to be friends with her, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Sometimes it's not just so black and white. You can't. If she really has feelings for you and she wants to be with you sexually and you don't want to be with her, then sometimes you just can't be friends anymore. You guys have already crossed that.
I'm confused then, Phoenix. This could be a different Phoenix because he told me he was a Virgin.
Is there more than one Phoenix?
Yeah, apparently
Could be.
TP also has a Phoenix issue.
All right, so talk about your Phoenix.
He told me he was 16, I think. I don't know why I'm talking with this accent.
Fill my bayou.
And he felt like killing himself because he's a virgin. And
Really?
And he wrote to the both of you, and he didn't hear from you, so he wrote to me, figuring that I was as helpless as he was when I was his age.
Really?
Nice assumption. I was touched and flattered.
Well, Phoenix lashed out at me in an inappropriate way. So I'm thinking
You want him to blow his brains out.
No, I'm thinking that there is some immaturity at play.
Yeah.
So then, which one's mine?
I don't know.
I think you're dealing with the same Phoenix.
So basically, what do we do about this?
I told him not to kill himself over not being a virgin. He said no big fucking deal.
So you said don't kill yourself
I
over
said
being a
don't.
virgin,
What
and
the
you
fuck?
and you essentially saved his life.
I think so, unless he killed himself. I don't know. Could have.
Oh, that's
I haven't checked my
really
email in 2
terrible.
weeks. So I don't
Phoenix.
know.
Well, he wouldn't be emailing you if he killed himself.
He thanked me after I emailed him. So
All right. So why you suck in bed fans are a little bit unsafe.
if you're named after a city in Arizona,
it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
don't kill yourself if you're a virgin.
let's do this.
Someone already used my username and stuff. I don't. Maybe it's me because I'm re-registering now. All right. You know what? I should walk away from
Yeah,
this.
please
Yeah.
do because
You probably.
I have to
registered
show you
now.
something.
Okay.
A fan named Chris sent us another video that he said he's having a hard time wrapping his head around.
Is this plugged in?
Oh boy.
I want to show you the video. Are you ready?
Does it involve cavernous ass?
Here we
That's-
go.
no.
Let's explain what we're feeling, what we're
Whoa.
seeing.
Whoa. Whoa. Please, God, tell me. Please, God, tell me that's not elephantitis. Oh God! What is that's so fake? That's got to be fake, right? Please tell me that's fake. Please tell. What is that? What is that? He's got elephantitis of the ballies, and he's not circumcised. What is that?
She's dry heaving.
Oh my God, that is so disgusting.
His
This
first?
is his first
How
ejaculation
do they know?
ever.
Ew! Oh, that's so disgusting. Oh, that's so disgusting. Is that real? Oh my God, I'm gonna vomit. I just vomited. You see this?
Oh, she's dry heaving. This is retribution for Jarmel Berries.
Disgusting.
This is retribution. Happy anniversary, motherfucker. So we're going to be posting this video.
He's not circumcised.
Oh, that was so fucking
No,
gross.
you gotta show. You gotta show the assistant.
Are you going to make it?
No, I'm not looking again.
Okay. All right. So we're going to replay it,
Sorry.
and we're going to do a play-by-play. There's a man pulling his
If
pants down,
I vomited on your microphone, would you have a problem?
and he has these
throw it
I
out.
can't even watch it again.
humongous balls, and he's shaking them back and forth.
That just is.
They're
fucking-
about the size of a volleyball, and his penis,
It's uncircumcised.
it looks like an anteater. And he's basically just rubbing them and cleaning them in the shower.
What?
And now he's going to
ejaculate.
ejaculate for the first time.
I don't get that. It's the first.
His penis actually looks like one of those toys, those rubber toys.
Like your ex-boyfriends.
No, his. Okay. And now he's
It
ejaculating
looks like a combo.
about pints and pints of ejaculate.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand how the assistant.
And it seems like his ball sack is getting smaller as he's ejaculating. Which really.
Is that real? Come on, guys.
It
I
doesn't.
can't even look again.
It's really disgusting. And the music makes it seem like a horror show. Yeah, that was
I
really...
couldn't even look at that. That is probably worse than 2 girls in 1 cup. That is fucking vile.
So apparently Cali, like, literally dry heaved.
I'm so sick to my stomach right now.
So now you're going to lose the weight.
I should just put that on my phone and just watch that every morning because I'll never eat again.
Oh, that was rough. So I'm going to paste that to our Why You Suck in Bed website on Facebook.
Oh, God, guys, be careful.
And spooge. Yeah, there's a lot of spooge. Yeah, going on. So, how did you feel about it, TP?
Yeah, I could go on through my life.
What would you do if your balls were that big?
Never see that again and be happy.
But, like, he was a pretty old man. Like, why was that the first time he ever ejaculated?
I'm concerned about that part of it.
We should try to find out who that man is and interview
Why was
him.
that his first time?
Right, because did you see the way his balls looked? I wonder, like, honestly, if, like, some guy pulled off his tighty-whities and that's what fell out, I would run for the
why wouldn't he jerk
fucking-
off before in his life?
I think he's totally jerked off. I think he has elephantitis.
Yes, buggers come out of my nose.
But why would it shrink like that?
I think that's just like special effects, like Star Wars shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you think George Lucas
Oh,
had
this is
something to
better.
do
That's
with it?
better than Phantom Menace. Come on.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, it's so wrong. That's so wrong. It's just so wrong. I feel violated. Where do you find this shit?
Our listeners.
Our listener sent it to us, Chris.
Stiff nuts.
No, Chris.
Oh.
Dude, Chris, you're a sick and twisted fuck.
All right. So should we go to the next one?
Sure, why not?
So now our listeners are going to send us just gross videos to fuck with us. This seems to be the pattern. All right.
I'm so grossed out right now.
Are you going to make it? Are you going to be all right?
Do I look green? Because I feel green.
All right. So here's something we need to talk about. So we have a fan whose name is Richard, and he sent us this article, which I did want to talk about. And I don't know if you heard about this, but basically there's a British woman who was born with 2 full vaginas.
Ooh, double the pleasure.
And she's gotten a $1 million offer to do adult films. So the condition is called uterus didelphys, a condition which caused her to develop 2 fully formed sets of female reproductive organs. So she said she's not shy about the condition, and she and her husband have shown it off at sex clubs.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. So now the adult film industry wants to fly her to L.A. as soon as possible and provide her with first-class accommodations for adult films. I want to fuck you.
I wonder how many men she has to fuck.
Can you imagine the possibilities? So this is what this is the woman who has 2 vaginas. This is what she looks like.
Her?
3,000 women. It means that she has 2 vaginas.
But Hazel's condition is even more complicated, making her 1 in a million. She's here to explain, along with...
She's hot.
Really hot.
We read through this morning going...
What are the chances of a hot chick having 2 vaginas?
It is extraordinary. But for you, growing up, when you were little, you didn't spot it, and neither did your mum.
No, I didn't know I was any different whatsoever.
So as a little baby, changing nappies and things like that...
I want to see a picture.
You really cannot see this.
No, even now. I went through examinations as I was growing up because I had certain problems, and no one even saw it then.
Yeah.
It was,
But I guess in hindsight, when you look back, there were signs, weren't there?
Yes.
And the first time...
You had double the period blood.
Oh, do you put one tampon in each vagina?
Yeah.
What happens if one vagina has their period
That was not
earlier
fun,
than the
because
other one?
Really, you were getting 2 separate periods.
We should explain.
like
we
one
should
side than the other.
Yeah, we should explain before we get into that how you're built.
Yeah.
And how that works.
I love the
we've got
British.
Dawn, would you explain just here what
absolutely.
this means?
Interestingly, when your uterus develops, when you're a baby in the womb, it starts as 2 tubes. And the normal thing to happen would be for those tubes to fuse, and then the septum breaks down and you form 1 uterus. What's happened with Hazel is that septum never broke down, and the 2 tubes have made 2 separate uteruses and 2 vaginas and 2 cervixes, which obviously has huge implications for you in terms of things like smear tests and so on.
Yeah.
And you mentioned 1 in 3,000. I think it is relatively common to still have a septum or a fibrous band within the uterus, or a slightly abnormal shape to the uterus. And that's the kind of thing that I might pick up on.
Look at you. You can't.
I know. I'm like thinking about it. I want 2.
You want 2 vaginas?
I want 2
To actually
vaginas.
have 2 completely separate uteruses uteruses.
I wonder
is much
how-
rarer, and as you say,
Which
one
is
in
why,
one.
which is
So
why
she
we get
could
into
carry
that
2
moment
kids.
of you're
carry
actually
like
having,
8.
you could have
Yeah.
2 periods.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all ovulate left and right alternatively, like all other women, but obviously if you
Who's
don't know
we?
which side you're ovulating from and you didn't know that you had 2 sides...
This woman and her
Her and her vaginas.
Why?
So the
That was like
three
a
of them
failed
have
sitcom in the
No.
80s, Me and My Vaginas.
Gosh, that must, I mean, at that age when you're just starting your period anyway and it's all a bit confusing, it's all a bit messy and it's all a bit horrid, it must have been terrible for
It's
you.
horrid.
It wasn't nice. I mean, I had friends, I'd try and explain to them having problems, and, you know, I'd say to them, they had no idea what I was doing.
Be like, you think you have it bad? I got 2 vaginas.
I know, like,
Say,
fuck off,
you did
bitches.
ask one of your friends, didn't you? And
I did.
I'll get you to explain this. That you didn't. You were saying, well, which
My
hole?
more embarrassing story is when I actually did ask a friend. I said, "Do you have any problem working out which hole to put in?" She thought I was putting them up my bottom.
Oh, which of course
She
was
thought
not
she was
the
doing
case
what?
at all.
Pointing
And
at her
and
bottom.
very difficult for you then to
Oh,
go and approach
fucking
someone else and
grow
talk
a
to them about
vagina.
it,
I
because
guess I pretty much kept my mouth shut after that for quite a while.
So, at what stage did you become alerted to this? Because you hadn't noticed.
When my boyfriend's penis slipped into the second.
You went to the doctor because of your heavy periods.
I was 18 before I found out.
And it was a boyfriend that says...
Yeah, my
there's
first serious
something-
boyfriend. He said there was something different about me. I was trying to broach subjects, you know, to do with
I
sex
love the
life, things
British.
like that, and he said, "Or maybe there's something wrong with you." He said, "I've always noticed there's this thing here," and I completely freaked out and went to go and check on it.
What was that? What was the thing?
So
with
the
you?
dude's like going down on her. And he's like, honey, there's something wrong with you.
She's like, shut up and lick both pussies.
Oh, the guy's got to work double
So
time.
she's got 2
Double the
clits.
pleasure. 2 clips.
2 clits. He's got 2 everything. It's completely functional.
That must be
vagina.
an amazing
work.
fucking orgasm if both clits
Talk
are going
about-
at the same time.
high maintenance.
Oh shit!
Wow.
You can handle that
Do
work?
you see the possibilities of this?
You'd have double the work.
Yeah. Yeah, like how would you deal? I mean, you like the
You're
pussy.
just thinking about receiving. Think about the giving.
Fuck the giving. I'm the one that has the double vaginas. I don't give a fuck about what trials and tribulations you have
I'm
to go
saying
to.
think about it from the other end.
I don't give a shit about the other one. I'm very selfish and bad. We've
So
discussed
you
this
wouldn't
already.
please both vaginas?
But if you had...
No, if I was
go
with a woman
down
who
on her,
had
she's
2
hot.
if I met a woman
would-
who had 2 pussy, I'd walk away from that
Oh,
shit
okay.
so quick because there is no way. I told you, I don't multitask well. Does that mean I have to have 2 hands going in 2 pussies with 1 mouth over here? I can't do all that. And then how
But
do you tweak
used
the
to be in
nipples?
that lifestyle.
I was in that lifestyle.
You know
as
what?
we
That's
call
true.
it.
You are in a multitasking lifestyle.
I was, and I failed miserably.
No, you didn't.
I'm good at everything I put my mouth
Exactly.
to.
So...
I don't think I'd want to do that though. Oh fuck it, why not? I would definitely do it at least once.
So, TP, would you be interested in a woman with 2 vages?
No. Too much
What
pressure.
about a man with 2 cocks? What? I don't know. Like I'm just thinking about
It
it.
would
like,
be one in your vag and one in your anus.
what about if you had to suck 2 cocks? Do you put them both in your mouth, or do you do one in your mouth and one?
Well,
in the
you'd
hand?
have to. Yeah, you'd have to
I
do
guess
one.
it'd be the same thing as when you're fucking 2 guys at one
Exactly.
time.
You've done it. You've been
Like,
there,
I know,
done that.
been there,
Come
done that.
on.
I've had like 6 cocks in my mouth.
Yeah, come on. Really?
Not really. I'm
so
just totally kidding,
the
guys.
2 vagina lady. What
I could swallow up like 10 cocks right now. Oops.
What I appreciate is that in America, she'd be sitting on a couch with fucking Matt Lauer, and he would be like, "So when did you realize you had 2 vaginas?" And she would want to say, "Well, my serious boyfriend told me that something was wrong down there." But America would be like, "That's offensive. You're referencing sex."
Right.
So she would probably have to make up, "Well, you know, I was alerted to it when I was, you know,
raped."
Yeah, she
on the corner.
Getting an abortion.
Getting an abortion.
Whatever. But, like, in Britain, it's like, yeah, I was fucking my serious boyfriend,
Right.
essentially, and he pointed it out.
Here-
yeah, because
yeah.
that's what happens.
No, not in America.
Not in America.
Not in America. We don't talk about those things.
We don't have sex.
We don't have sex. We're overpopulated because of something else, not because we have a lot of sex.
Because we eat a lot of McDonald's.
Exactly. With the pink stuff injected into the meat.
Ew.
I've had pink stuff injected inside my pussy. That's why it's so
Inside
nasty.
your meat curtains.
My meat curtains. McDonald's, will you inject that pink stuff inside of me, please? So I can taste as good as your burgers? Tasty. Finger licking good? No, what's...
Get Ronald McDonald down there.
Ooh,
Something
ooh.
needs to get inside of my vagina ASAP.
I don't know about gingers. I can't do a ginger.
Oh, my God. You're a ginger. Do you know that?
I'm not a real ginger, though.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
a
are
cute ginger.
representing gingers.
I am, but I'm a cute ginger. And I have no, you know what? Maybe, but I don't think I could handle red pubic hair. If he was like shaved, I think I could handle it. But if he had red pubes, it would really freak me out.
Firebush.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, I
I'm
know
sorry.
somebody who's extremely blonde, and I call him glass noodles.
Ew.
Because you know in like Asian restaurants you can order glass noodles?
Yeah, who are you
well,
talking about?
Because I imagine when his penis is surrounded by like just glass noodles that you could see through. You know what I
pick
mean?
through them with chopsticks.
Yeah, like I want to just put some soy sauce on them and like, you know, some fucking teriyaki beef.
Someone just put your pussy on it.
my meat
curtains.
So it's like, glass noodles, firebush.
Yeah, I can't. I don't.
The extremes.
I just don't think I could handle it. I just don't really like hair, though. So I'm not like if I go down on a man, I really don't want there to be hair.
You know what bothers me is like if there's a really hairy pubic region on a man and he's not hard, it reminds me of like a little worm in a bird's nest. And it makes me want to kill myself.
Oh, God. That's so terrible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
no,
there's
I
a
do.
worm trapped in a bird's nest, and it's being stored there for dinner.
Oh.
And I think about the baby birds.
You gotta go get it.
No. And I think about birds and wildlife and National Geographic, and then I just want to kill myself.
Right. And then there's no having sex.
Right.
But I'm curious, do men who don't have sex still manscape?
And now all eyes turn to me. Yes, I do.
Okay. No, I was just curious.
Why?
Because I don't want to be disgusting.
Just in case that one time where, like,
Yeah.
you're not caught off guard when a woman comes over and says,
Well, I got
"Jack,
OCD,
really wanna
so
suck it." What?
I got OCD, so
Oh.
I got routines and rituals and shit. You know.
I don't womanscape.
I'm sorry?
I don't womanscape. Like if I am
You're going through a rough
in a
patch.
sexual rut, I'm not going to escape.
Winter bush.
Really?
Winter bush.
Summer breasts, winter bush.
If I'm going out and I know that I'm going to be going out, and I will. Like if there's a possibility.
How long have you gone without shaving your vagina? Recently?
2 weeks.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm. And it took over my body, actually. Like it started like coming out from the top of my pants,
like Cynthia Nixon,
and it
from
wrapped
Sex
itself.
and the City?
Yeah, it wrapped itself around my combos.
Oh God, no! Those are my combos. You have Twizzler nuggets or whatever.
Nibs.
I still shave no matter what.
I just honestly, it's too much of a fucking. But you know what the problem is when you wait 2 weeks. And then you do it. It's like you got to take a goddamn weed whacker.
I know. I was
to
going to say, don't you have to bust out like the the electric one, whatever?
It's rough.
I used to use my ex's that he used on his face.
Have
on my
you
pussy.
ever been full bush?
No.
Never. Not even in your younger years.
I mean, probably when I was like, before I was having sex, I did. Which I was like, 17 when I lost my virginity. So I probably like right after that I started getting. I hate hair.
I rocked it for many years.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
No complaints.
I'm sure your pussy's as nice as your ass, but you know, I'm just not down with the hair. It freaks me out.
I have a phenomenal ass, obviously.
Obviously.
Stacy's got a slamming ass.
Okay. Can we get off Stacy's ass?
No.
Stacy's ass got it going on.
No, I just have a smell fetish, so I feel like if there's hair there, it's gonna capture all the smells. And tell me that's not the most disgusting thing ever. That if you're fucking a guy, now it never happened to me, but I've seen where like he comes and the cum is stuck in the hair. That's gross. That's disgusting.
Yes.
Well, I always wondered, like after the sex act, sometimes there's a pool of body fluids that gather in the nest.
Ew.
You've seen it.
Not on me.
No.
I've been with men.
There's a pool of body fluids that are gathered in the nest.
There is. And that's got to smell. It's got to smell. You cannot sit here and tell me it doesn't smell.
Have you ever woken up the next morning and smelled your nest?
Like deliberately put in my face? No.
No, or taking your finger and said, or fingered a girl and then smelled her scent. Bullshit. You have to. Every guy has.
I have.
I know a guy that
I'm
had...
not a scent person.
I know a guy that had to stick his finger out the car window driving home because the girl had such a bacterial infection that he couldn't even drive his car because the smell was making him want to throw up.
Was it someone I was with? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was your ex-boyfriend.
I've had someone eat me out with a bacteria infection.
I know, you told us, but you don't remember you told us. Because you don't remember anything.
I've actually had sex.
There should be a cattle. Your assistant should stand next to you with a cattle prod, and when you're about to say something that you've already said, she should just shock you.
That would suck. But I've also had sex with a guy when I had a yeast infection, and I knew it smelled, and I told him, and he
I've
didn't
done
care.
that too. Who gives a fuck?
He didn't care about the smell. I was like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "No."
No, they don't smell shit. It's extra lube.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I know. I think like a guy.
Yeah, you do. He said, "My pussy's never been so wet." I was like, "Dude, I had a fucking yeast infection. What did you expect?"
Right. It's like, well, same thing with periods. Some guys are like, it's extra lube.
Mm-hmm. The best is when a guy, or well, I don't know, a guy's like going down on you. You know, you're kissing, all of a sudden he gets there, and he's like, oh, and he looks at you and he gives you that face because he's so excited. Like his ego is so big now because he just felt how wet your pussy is. And, like, you could see their little eyes, like, on Christmas morning. They see all their presents, and they're like, oh, my God, your pussy's so wet. And I'm like, that's what you do to me. But meanwhile, I was secretly thinking about a rape scene.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they think it's them, but meanwhile, you're that wet all the time anyway.
Exactly. I'm a walking bacteria infection. That's not what I was going to say. But thank you for filling that in.
Yeah, men really...
Really, how's the phone doing?
I just got an interesting message from my best friend.
I'm having an allergy attack.
He referred to me as Stacy from the block because apparently I'm getting too ghetto.
You are. You're Bougetto. Is that what they call it now? Bougetto?
I don't know.
I have a coworker that listens to our show. And he recently came over to me and asked me when we were going to start taping again. I nearly shit my pants.
You shit pants?
I almost did. But
Shit driveway?
But I didn't have the driveway, so I didn't feel quite as comfortable.
Does he... How did he find out that we had the show?
I don't know.
You really?
Maybe because I accidentally was drinking too much and spitted it out. But regardless, I'm okay with it.
He likes me better, doesn't he?
Totally.
He's stiff nut, isn't he?
No. I think he's dating somebody at work. And I always see the two of them get in the elevator together, and they go to lunch together. And I'm pretty convinced that they're dating, but my company isn't okay with that. You're not allowed to date within. Not to say that
if you have to alert human resources.
It's just So recently, on one of my lunch breaks, I was out with the assistant, and I saw them. I think. Don't quote me on this. I can't be 100% sure, and I know that he listens to the show, but I'm pretty sure they were doing something.
What are you talking about?
I think that they were totally full-blown making out.
Heavy petting?
Heavy petting.
Which I love that term. It's like...
I'm trying to be diplomatic because I know he does listen, but I'm pretty sure that something's going on between them. And I just wish he would I wish he'd open up to me.
Okay,
like him
so
and I talk
this is
every morning. We have we chat. I think they're dating. Just tell me. I want to know.
All right, so this is you calling him out.
I'm calling him out that he's dating someone from work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to an email.
Was that a terrible story?
No, not at all.
No, I'm just thinking
I think it's sad when people have to cover it up. And I've done that. I on and off continue to do that.
But the thing is that she's just like, this is what, I guess this is why it bothers me, is because she's always like coming down, like our corridor, like we have offices lined up, and like my office
Your
is literally,
cubicles.
but no. I have an office and it's next to his office, and she's always parading down. And we have a bathroom at the end of our hallway, but she definitely has one by her side. And she's always parading down using our restroom. And it pisses me off because I'm like, she better not be coming over here to shit, smelling up my bathroom. So that way the people over by her don't think it's her. So she comes over, whatever.
Oh, I do that at work.
I know that. But
I always shit off my wing.
Right, but that pisses,
you have to do that.
But that annoys me. But then I see her frolicking in front of his office, like, whatever. And she knows that him and I are friends and we chat, whatever. And when she sees me, she always says the most ridiculous things to me. Like just trying to make conversation with me.
I also like your feet.
I'm going to say that to her tomorrow. I'm just going to say that to her. She bugs me. Anyway, if he is dating her, I'm calling your motherfucking ass out.
All right. We want to hear. And maybe you can come on the show and talk about it.
Okay.
We are more than welcome.
Okay.
And breaking news. My ex John broke up with his wife.
Fine. That's funny.
Hot off the presses. So, I'm hoping to have... So, I'm hoping to have John on the show to talk about the breakup.
Thank God.
And the way I look at it, it's another big fish in the pool. We can go after him. I can recycle.
You're gonna go back to his macaroni now?
I can go back. He can go back to his macaroni.
He's a good-looking guy. No, he's got a nice body.
So maybe you and I can dip into the John pool.
He's got a nice body.
All right.
Except, you know what? He lost so much credibility in my eyes when he married that one.
Yeah, we're not going to comment. We'll wait for John to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he ever going to come back on the show? Is he even allowed to come near you? His ex had issues with you.
Well,
stop reading my text.
Wow, I wanted to bite his ass.
I don't really want to talk about...
Whose ass did I want to bite?
I think John needs to talk about it.
John's ass?
Yeah.
I wanted to smooch him once, but he chose her over me.
It's true.
It's a true story.
It's true. Callie was really into John.
I was. I thought he was so cute.
We were at the beach one day, and we were drinking beer, and she's like, oh, you know, do you think he takes me seriously? And I said, no.
So I moved on.
He needs a cute little spanking.
He does. I would destroy him sexually.
Okay. So here's our email. Hi, Dr. Stacy. This is from Wand Control.
Wand Control? Why? Is this an inside joke?
No, I just love Stiff Nut and Wand Control. They're great.
Okay.
What has the best chance of success? Making a case to a spouse for an open marriage or cheating with another married person?
Cheating is never okay.
Okay, you ready? I've been married for over 15 years, and for the last 10, she's gained a lot of weight.
Aww.
Her BMI is in the mid-40s. I don't know what that means.
Does that mean like the
body mass index?
Yeah.
Her energy...
40% of her
Who
body's
knows
fat.
that, though? Okay.
Her energy, personality, and sex drive have disappeared.
Of course.
We have had sex about once a month, but she still has the same moves that she had when we first met. I've tried to get her to improve her skills, like telling her to stroke my cock when she gives me head, but she falls back into the same old head bob and move, no stroking, no slow licks up the shaft. I've even showed her some porn and commented on the great technique the star had, wet, twisty strokes with her hand while sucking the man. She usually giggles at my suggestions and acts as if she's embarrassed to discuss sex. But she's 42. She usually will only blow me for 5 minutes. Then it's either missionary or doggy style. She can't handle anything else since she put on all the weight. I'm in fair shape for a career computer geek with a BMI of 25, and although I don't need sex as much as I did in my 20s and 30s, I want it more than once a month. So I masturbate on a regular basis, and that has helped me avoid cheating thus far. There are books on making an open marriage work, so I thought I'd buy one and see if that might work for us. Maybe she's as bored and desperate as I am. I don't know, because she really has a problem talking to me about serious stuff like sex or money.
I know how that goes.
So I was hoping the book would be a conversation starter. Of course, there's a possibility it could backfire and make the situation worse. So that makes me think it might be better to find a married woman in a similar sexless situation for an affair. There are numerous women that flirt with me at work, but that's probably not a good idea. Maybe I should check out one of those married dating sites, like, I guess, Ashley Madison.
Oh, my ex was on there. Actually, we both know somebody that was on there, too. Uh-huh.
Shocking. A few years ago, I thought I had found my solution when I made friends with a woman in London. She had a sexy voice, and we enjoyed talking and even had phone sex a couple of times.
Oh, boy.
But she got serious with a lorry driver and ended our relationship.
What's a lorry driver?
A cab driver.
Oh.
I have one kid in high school, so I'd rather keep the family together for a while longer, but I'm going out of my mind with loneliness and don't know what to do. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Props to the Star Wars reference.
Who's Obi-Wan?
Really?
That's you? Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know who he is. He's Ewan McGregor. No. You fucking cocksucker motherfucker.
Shotgun.
He was Ewan McGregor. I'm like seriously slowly dying. Has anyone noticed how like I'm like literally dying right now?
Mm-hmm.
So
literally,
this is so sad for this guy. I feel bad for him because there's still. I'm having an allergy attack of some sort.
All right, so open marriage. You know,
can he call me Yoda?
You're the expert on this, Yoda. What
No.
open marriage?
First of all, he has to get her on that page of open marriage. Right now, he's not. Right now, he's emotionally.
Got to stop with the BMI shit.
I mean,
he is proposing that he show her the open marriage book.
But first, no. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm okay with open marriage if both parties are consenting adults and they're okay with it. But that's still not going to address the issue of the fact that, you know, he clearly still loves her. He's just not sexually attracted to her. And why? Is because he's not attracted to women, or his wife who's gained weight.
And she doesn't mix it up in the bedroom.
So, once again, like all of our shows and all of the problems, it all always goes back to communication. I don't personally know what a good way it is to tell someone that you're overweight and I'm kind of really bored of your sexual acts. However, open marriages do work for some people. It does. It absolutely 110%. I've said this time and time again. Some people can handle it. Some people can't. Mm-hmm. He sounds like he wants her to say, yeah, go ahead, go fuck other people while I get fatter. And I really don't think she's going to think that or agree with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, how does a husband tell his wife? You know, she's still young.
And biologically, men want to plant their seeds. So for him to look elsewhere makes sense.
She's only 42, though. Maybe he needs to, like, tell her, like, let's work out together. Let's start eating healthier. Like, let's get us back. Like, let's
put
get
a pork chop at the end of the lorry and drive down the street.
There you go. Oh, that's so mean.
Make her chase it. I'm trying to make people laugh here.
I know. I'm just trying to think about, like, my ex.
I don't think giving her a book on open marriage is going to work. I honestly, I feel like you need to open lines of communication and say, look, honey, I need sex more than once a month. I feel like I'm not getting my needs satisfied. Let's talk about how we can work on this.
Done.
Boom. And if she doesn't step up, then have another conversation. Personal assistant, can you get her a tissue? Thank you.
I'm like dripping everywhere.
She just called you disgusting.
I thought she was sleeping.
You woke her up.
You woke her up.
It's just dripping out of my nose.
That's what she said.
I've had. Is that your fucking phone again?
No, that's your saliva.
Have you ever had cum up your nose? Oh.
No.
I was just curious.
Have you?
Yes. It's terrible.
Of course you have.
It's a recent development.
What's that?
At first I didn't see the tip.
It's a maxi pad. Stick it on your nose.
It would probably fit in my big ass nose. Oh my god.
Why, you have had cum up your nose?
Yeah. It was an accident. Oh, that feels so good. It feels so
How did
good.
that happen?
I was sucking his dick and he was supposed to go in my mouth, but it went up my nose instead.
Is your nostrils really that big?
I know. I just got really scared it was going to be a big load, so I pulled back too quick, and it went literally shot right up my nose and all over my face. Get crusty in there.
So it's
still
shot up
it's
there?
still in there now.
Okay. Wouldn't it just drip right back down? Out? No.
Not when you go and you.
You snorted, didn't you?
I pretty much did.
You snorted.
I wanted
it
to
up.
see if I can get high off of cum.
No. Serious?
No, I didn't. I wanted to see. Why not? It's there. May as well suck it in. It was just like boogers. Am I gross or what? Jesus Christ. I can't believe I tell these people these stories.
Did you ever eat boogers?
No.
Like purposely?
No.
You have, right, TP?
Of course.
Yeah,
Really?
I haven't.
When you're on the road and you got no money, you got to eat something.
I draw a line. I draw a line.
Oh,
I can't
really?
do it. I do.
You ever draw a line? You like lick ass.
I love asshole.
At least
but
boogers are kind of salty.
Mine are crispy. Right now they're really
How do you
crispy.
know? Because
Fried.
you never eat
I
them.
pick my nose all the time.
Yeah.
Who doesn't pick their nose?
So do I, but I don't eat them.
I don't eat them, but you could feel it in between your fingers. Or did you ever ball it up and flick it at someone?
No.
I've never done that either.
No.
I've had it flicked at me. So what are we telling this guy? Guy, don't do that. Don't do the buck thing.
Yeah, don't do the book. Communicate. I am not a advocate for cheating on your spouse.
But he did. He emotionally cheated already.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I would
part.
say couples therapy. What do you think?
I do too. Maybe then you could have a third party there, and then they could help, and you guys can discuss her weight gain. But you know what? That sucks too. Like, I mean,
it's not only her weight gain though. Like, we can't just focus on the weight gain. It's other stuff.
And her stagnant sexual tendencies.
Yeah.
But you know, my ex.
This is a great anniversary show as she snots into the microphone.
I'm really sorry, guys. This is our
Kind
problem.
of sums it up, if you ask me.
As I get older, I seem to be forming all of these allergies, and I'm not making it up. I think I'm allergic to life. I'm telling you. It's awful.
Write a song, Allergic to Life.
Allergic to life.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Look
I
at me.
am.
I'm a disaster right now. Maybe we need to stop.
All right. So basically you think that my idea of couples therapy might be a good one.
Yeah, I'm always for therapy.
Do you ever feel yourself up when you're alone?
Clearly you do it in front of us all the time. Your hands are constantly in your shirt.
No, I'm just wondering.
I have an itchy boob. I'm sorry.
I do. I'm always doing this.
No.
I do.
No, you do.
Makes
yeah.
my time here go fast.
I fondle my breasts all the time.
You do.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're obsessed with yourself. And you're
No, it's not like I get pleasure out of it.
You like it.
It's like almost like a blankie.
Yes.
You know?
I wish I had a blankie like that.
Aww.
You could. But
With my summer breasts.
Yep. No, I don't touch myself because I'm constantly rubbing my eyes and my nose, and because I have allergies to the world.
Every time I rub my face now, I feel like I'm forming a wrinkle. As you get older, don't you get obsessed with that?
Yeah, I'm getting Botox.
I'm like, oh my god, I have wrinkles.
You don't have a wrinkle in your forehead.
Look.
No.
I was in Trader Joe's the other day, and I'm checking out, and the cashier says, "Can I get some identification?" Because I was buying beer, and I laughed and I said, "Really?" And she's like, "Well," I said, "No, seriously, do you want?" And she's like, "Well, I'm supposed to." So I showed her my ID. She's like, "Oh my god, you look so good for your age. What do you do?" I said, I don't really know what I think it's just genetics. Like, I don't know. And she was drop dead gorgeous, this woman. And she's like, "When I was your age," I said, "Wait a second, how old are you?" And she was like 48.
And she looked amazing.
Hot. And
Really?
I said, the conversation should be on what you are doing. She's like, "Girl, I drink water."
Was she black?
No. But I'm ghetto. She's like, "I drink a ton of water." Kick it, Kanye. And then she told me about eye cream that you should put on your eyes that have caffeine in it. From MAC. And she was giving me, and meanwhile, there's like a fucking huge ass line fuming that she's not bagging groceries and ringing me up.
Oh my
and
God.
talking to me about beauty. And she's
Can
like,
I just use caffeine coffee grinds?
No.
Oh.
No, it has to be a cream. But anyway, point being, women are obsessed with that. Like, what's your secret?
It's true.
I mean,
But
you
think
know,
about it. Like, I have all these laugh lines, and now I'm like, oh, do I stop smiling?
You should stop smiling.
But I love smiling.
Look at me.
Yeah, you don't have a line on your face.
Wrinkle free.
So should I do a goatee?
No, he never smiles.
I know.
So he has no line.
You don't even have the crow's feet.
Exactly.
He never
Doesn't
smiles.
smile. That's so sad. I feel for you.
Oh, there's pros and cons to everything.
Do you...
What?
I don't know.
Yes, I would fuck you. Yes, I would.
Not now. I got snot coming out of my nose.
No, now would be the perfect time.
Really? Because I'm
Yeah.
vulnerable?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd let you fuck me in the ass right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. I can't.
I heard her asshole's very wrinkly.
It looks like it's
Can I
hot.
get 3 fingers in there?
Oh, fuck, no, you cannot. That video was disgusting.
So Shuddy Boy wants to come on our show. What do you think? Come meaning appear.
Oh, I was like, really? He wants to videotape himself?
We've seen enough of that.
Yeah. Did you hear about that guy that she should appear?
What?
What? That thing that he put something in his urethra?
Are you having a stroke? What's going on?
Her life is flashing before her eyes.
Are you having a stroke?
I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm spitting. I'm snotting. I'm dying right now.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Bye.
Bye.